Last year, we participated in a little tradition here in the Netherlands. We, along with a bunch of strangers, ran into the freezing cold ocean to welcome in the new year. It's called nieuwjaarsduik or New Year's Dive, and it's celebrated every year on New Year's Day.
Well, we're doing it again this year, except last year it was like 12 or 14 degrees, and this year it's a little under 10.
But we still couldn't make it in past our hips.
Oh, and we're completely naked! Ah!
Wait.
And finally, we'll be giving you a peek behind my robe. Peek behind my robe.
Peek behind my robe.
Goedemorgen and welcome back. I guess we're doing this again. We are currently on the train headed to Den Haag, and it is a much colder and much rainier day than it was when we did this last year.
Yeah. If you're new here, this is the New Year's Dive, and basically these are held all around the Netherlands on January 1st, and it's kind of a Dutch tradition, and since we're doing this for the second year in a row, I guess it's our tradition too. And I know we mentioned this in the intro, but this year we're doing a naked New Year's Dive, which means we're going to be completely nude, going into the freezing water with a bunch of strangers we've never met before.
Is it better or worse that we've never met them before?
I guess we're gonna find out. So, we brought a tote bag with some supplies. It's packed pretty tightly, so I'm not gonna pull it out, but we've got some hand warmers, foot warmers, towels, and robes, but no swimsuits. To be honest, we're a little nervous because we're already quite cold and this is gonna be a pretty big challenge. But before we get to the rest of the day doing our dive, let's talk about the dive itself.
Nieuwjaarsduik or New Year's Dive is a unique tradition here in the Netherlands. Though it really only started in 1960 with a small group of friends who got together and wanted to have a refreshing start to the year, it's since ballooned into a pretty major event. The biggest one is the one that we attended last year at Scheveningen Strand in Den Haag. And you can see just how crazy it was in that video. Be sure to watch that video after this one if you haven't yet. The event today is going to be quite a bit different than the one that we did last year.
Obviously, everyone here will be doing the dive naked. It's a naturist New Year's dive after all. In Dutch, it's called de Blote Nieuwjaarsduik, and it attracts a much smaller, more intimate crowd. Oh, and it's also not sponsored by the Unox Soup Dynasty, so there's no heated tent. I don't think we're gonna get any free split piece soup, and there won't be a free hat either.
But as you can see, we're just wearing our hats from last year.
And as you might expect, the naked New Year's dives are a little less common than the clothed ones, but there are plenty of different groups hosting different types of dives all across the Netherlands, so no matter which province you're in, you can find something you're looking for. So you might be wondering, why are we doing a nude New Year's dive? Well, I mean, but really though, I think for us, it's more the body positivity aspect, as well as the challenge and the discomfort of the whole thing and meeting new people. Everyone at these types of events is always so nice.
And why are we doing a New Year's Dive at all this year? Well, I think it's to make up for the fact that last year we only really made it in about up to our hips, especially Michelle.
Oh God, we're getting close. I'm so nervous. We'll see y'all in a few. Thank you.
Why aren't you sitting on your mat? So what are your expectations for today?
Honestly, I'm a little worried about getting into the mentality. I think the beach is gonna be really empty, and I think it's just gonna be us and a small group of friends. And for something like this, you really need to be able to work up that excitement to just run into the ocean. And I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to do it without that.
Yeah.
I'm also worried that it's gonna be colder and grayer than it was last year. Last year, we were really lucky because it was kind of warm and it was sunny too.
For me, like, I just want to show up and I want to make sure that we're gonna get actually like into the water, like up to our chests.
But how are we gonna go past our hips?
What if we took cold showers?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's really cool. I wish I would be able to do this.
You know, this is a naked dive, so you should probably take your bathing suit off. Oh God, oh fuck. Oh jeez, do you think it's gonna be colder than this?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Oh my God. I don't think I'm ready for this.
All All right, this all happened pretty quickly, so we're going to narrate our experience for you. We arrived at the nudist beach a little earlier, and we were surprised by how busy it was. Not necessarily with naked people, but with people just generally enjoying the beach. And we started to worry about how we were going to find what we thought would be a small group of fellow naturists.
We started to notice that there were a lot of people that were just going out there and just doing the dive on their own. And we thought to ourselves, wow, if we did that, it would really make recording this vlog a lot easier. So we ran down there and we quickly threw off our clothes. So this guy stopped and asked respectfully if he could take our photo. I think he was there taking photos of all the people that were doing the naked New Year's dive. He looked professional. He had a nice camera. And I kind of regret saying no because I was holding a GoPro. Like, I'm clearly okay with being filmed, but I don't know. Like, one, I was just in this like go mode mentality. Like, I was already like mid-run out to the ocean.
Stop at that point.
And then also, like, any man watching this probably understands why I might not want to be photographed on a day like today.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Also, the beach was super cold. The sand was really cold and it was really, really windy. So it wasn't too shocking when we actually got into the water. It kind of felt a little warm.
I disagree.
Maybe not warm, but it wasn't too shocking. When do you think you were unable to breathe? Like, at what point, where was the water on your body at that point?
It was in a minute. I was still fine right here.
I can't breathe. Okay.
Dive. That was when I couldn't breathe.
It was a wave.
As soon as that wave hit my chest, it felt like I just couldn't breathe for like a second. It wasn't like when you actually get the wind knocked out of you, like when you're a kid. It definitely took my breath away, though.
Oh, that took my breath away. Oh my God. Holy shit.
So this is the part where Michelle abandoned me by running twice as fast as I was out of the water. But I also started to notice on the walk out that the group that we had originally planned to meet up with had started to arrive. And I thought there were going to be like 5 people there maybe, but it was actually like 15, maybe a few more people that were there for the actual Naked New Year's dive here. And it was supposed to just be like a group of friends thing and they just like opened it up. So I don't know. I was pretty surprised to see how many people showed up for it.
Yeah, it was kind of cool to see everyone there.
Oh my God, I can't breathe. Holy shit.
Oh,
Actually,
my legs are numb.
everything is tingling, yet numb at the same time.
It actually felt kind of warm when we got out of the water, so I wasn't in a huge rush to get dressed, but we had packed like hand warmers and foot warmers and even a robe, but we actually felt pretty good afterwards.
We also packed a thermos full of hot tea. We really thought we were going to be freezing cold.
Yeah, we did, but we weren't.
No, we really weren't. I felt fine. And before we get to the final scene of the dive, I want to just quickly thank the organizer of the event. He actually recognized us as we were packing up, and he's a BUNCHARTED fan. Thank you so much for organizing the event, DocuMel. Also, I just want to say that I majorly regret not getting more footage of the actual dive. We had planned on arriving there and recording more of the dive and talking to the people that had shown up and asking about if this was their first Naked New Year's dive and why they choose the Naked New Year's dive and all the questions you would expect to ask someone at an event like this. But we were on such an adrenaline high after running out of the water, and I don't know, we just kind of forgot about it.
Oh my God. Oh, it literally took my breath away as soon as I hit the water.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Dude, I'm looking at the counter and it says we did that. The recording is 1 minute and 39 seconds.
That took that long?
I don't know, that's long. It feels warm outside now.
Doesn't it? That's so crazy.
So, would we do it again?
Yeah, I think we'll keep doing it every year. It was just really exhilarating to like throw off your clothes and run into the freezing cold sea together. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Gelukkig nieuwjaar, y'all, and Happy New Year. We're going to ask y'all the same question that we asked in last year's video. Would you do this? Have you done it before? Let us know in the comments below. But as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.
Totan!